This is a new movie that tells the stories of more than 25 contemporary Christian music artists that you've known of and about for decades. Joining us this morning, Michael W. Smith is one of the musicians featured in the film The Jesus Music. He joins us live from Nashville. Michael, good morning to you. You are really top dog of Christian music. And I got to ask you, what has been the evolution of Christian music that you have seen in your career, which has been an amazing one?
Well, thanks, Derek. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. I'm almost 4 decades in, which is still very surreal to say that. That music changed my life. It was kind of born out of the late 60s, the civil unrest, Vietnam, the drug scene, and hippies, and then it all changed at some church called Calvary Chapel in Costa Mesa. All these hippies started getting saved, and they started writing this thing called Jesus music. And those records somehow found their way in my hometown of Canova, West Virginia, a town of 5,000 people, in a consignment shop. And it changed my life. I knew that's what I wanted to do one day. And so got in my beat-up Chevrolet in 1978, moved to Nashville, and I never looked back.
Michael, you wrote your first song at 5 years old, and if my research is correct, your career began with Miss Amy Grant. What's it like working with Amy?
You know what? She's an amazing human being. I mean, she's probably the most down-to-earth, caring person I've ever met. And it's refreshing when you're a celebrity, a superstar like Amy. You don't meet too many of those people because there are a lot of egos, and she's just not like that. She's just so down-to-earth. She does a lot for the community here in Nashville. And yeah, and we've just become great friends. She took me out on the road in 1982 as her opening act, and we still continue to write songs together and share the stage together after all these years. So it was a real honor to sort of take part in this film with her as executive producers, and to finally see this film come to the big screen. So we're pretty excited about it.
Michael, my father-in-law is a pastor, and we have our local radio station tuned to the Christian rock music. My kids, who are 5 and 3, they call it The Jesus Music, which is, of course, the title of the film. Why do you think? I know in my household, the Christian music equates to worship. Do you think that is one of the reasons why right now it's such a popular thing?
Well, I think it's popular because all the genres continue to grow. All the different styles of music continue to grow. Obviously, the worship movement has been pretty huge over the last 20 years. But no, I think people are just discovering it. You still have Skillet, who are doing pretty hardcore rock and roll, or Toby Mac, doing his thing, or Kirk Franklin, So there's a lot of different styles of music, but the genre just continues to grow, and I honestly think it grows because the music is life-changing for people, and it's changing. Literally, millions and millions of people have been changed by this music, and I think the timing of this movie is interesting with everything we've gone through this last year and a half. Yeah, I'm ready for some force of positivity.
Nice.
In this world,
Michael,
we certainly need it, and I think that's why this film will do well. So
I'm sure it will. You are a 3-time Grammy winner, but you've also dabbled in acting, and you are on the Fox affiliate here in Detroit, and we are big fans of you here at Fox. When you were James the Disciple in the live version of The Passion back in 2016, what was it like doing a live show on Fox?
That was fun. That was a great cast. Daltrey was a part of that, and we filmed it in New Orleans. It was a great idea. Yeah, I loved every minute of it. It was a lot of work, but to be able to do a live version of that, and it being a musical, and taking all these sort of popular pop songs and incorporating them into this thing called The Passion, it was powerful. It really was.
Awesome. Well, we wish you and the film all the best. The movie The Jesus Music is in theaters only this Friday. Michael W. Smith, thank you so much for joining us here in Detroit.